Hello, Flockers. How's everybody doing today? Today is March 19th. It is a Tuesday. It's 2019, and it's exactly 7 p.m. How is everybody doing in the chat room? Let's see. We got Spanky, who was in there first, and she was followed by Faith. How are you over at Abstract Possibilities? And Mindy is here from the Mitzi channel. Use your words. How is everybody doing? I hope you are doing well. Here's Debbie Riddick. How are you? Happy Tuesday. So I hope you all had a good weekend. I so enjoyed hanging out with everybody on Friday on Cranky Crafters. It was the first one we had in quite a while. And there's Janice Glines and Judy Umfleet. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are enjoying spring. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let's see. Uh-oh, there goes Spanky again with more of her button and bead art. Squirrel is working on his altered wine bottle. And right now Spanky is taking a break from buttons and doodling succulents. Well, there you go. Doodling succulents can be a happy pastime for sure. So I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing fine. The weather here got cold. It was in the 60s last week, and then this week it's gotten cold again. It's only, I think it only reached 45 here today. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying those button and bead projects that you're doing, Spanky. They're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. Oh, you bought a doodling book 3 weeks ago. Well, there you go. Or you just got a new doodling book. I have a boo-boo on my thumb and it stings. So, but anyway. So yes, I do believe that spring is broke here. I went into town Saturday. I went into town and I saw forsythia starting to bloom. My daffodils are blooming. My grape hyacinths are up. Oh, you started a peacock, Spanky. I can't wait to see that. You're not liking it? You're going to set it aside and work on a butterfly. Well, there you go. Mr. Dinky is back at the house. My fur kids are doing well. Dinky is getting more obnoxious every day. He's taken great pleasure in attacking Rosie, and I've been trying to break it up. So, yeah. Mr. Dinky's causing trouble. Oh, that's cool, Spanky. Spanky got I guess a book on botanical line drawings, step by step, on cactuses and succulents. Well, that's cool. Very, very cool. But otherwise, Dinky is doing quite well. So yeah, he's been in attack mode recently, and I'm trying to break him of that habit. Because, you know, Rosie's old, and I don't know how much she'll put up with. But anyway, so tonight I'm going to, I've started putting together a packet for Faith for our friendship swap for this month, and I was going to get that out in the mail in the morning. So I'm just going to put the envelope together, and we'll get that out. I'll drop it off at the post office tomorrow. So sorry it's been late. It's been hectic over here. So Sunday night when we were leaving church, or when we ended up back at the Rotens' house, and it got time for me to leave, and I was walking out to my truck and I heard the baby chicks screaming. So yeah, poor Kyler. They've noticed a rat out there, a really large one, about the size of a chihuahua, and it got into the baby chicks. So she's got less than half of what she started with. Hello, Linda. How are you? So, and there's River City. How are you? So, yeah, she's quite upset over that. And, yeah, that's tough. That is really, really tough. So, Yeah, she had 10 chicks, and I think she's down to 4. And she's got the 4 ducks, but one of them was injured pretty bad, so. And they tried as hard as they could to catch the rat, but of course it didn't happen. Hi, Jan. Jan Bedore is here. So yeah, so I mean that's that's life in the country, and then they they don't have a pile of money hidden in the barn somewhere to just run out and rectify the situation. So they have to do the best that they can, and it's hard. And I made a comment that maybe you don't want to buy any more chickens until you get the coop situated where it's the animals will be safe. Hi, Crystal. And I think Evan took offense at that comment, and he's a little mad at me, I think. So yeah, I've been walking on eggshells all week, petrified that I have offended the people I care the very most about here. So yeah, I've been torturing myself with that for the last few days. So anyway, let me switch to the overhead. We'll get to the I'm making a basically North Carolina themed. I've got some articles in here on North Carolina, and this of course is my beloved Smoky Mountains from a North Carolina calendar. So let's see. Yeah, Spanky, are you feeling any better? Hello there, Diana. How are you? So I am just going to, do a trifold and try not to waste too awful much of the picture because it's too pretty to, just gonna make a seam here. Okay. And now I'm going to get out my double-sided tape, and we'll tape that shut. I got the thin stuff here. And let's see, here's my thicker stuff. Oh, and I just saw some pretty spring-colored washi tape that we might be able to decorate the envelope a little bit with. Your spaghetti was good, Linda? Well, that's good. I have some edamame, organic edamame spaghetti that I want to try. Maybe I'll have that tomorrow night. I certainly do hope so, Spanky. Oh, I do love spaghetti squash. That's good stuff. Hello there, Lisa. How are you, darling? And there's Laura Mack. How are you, darling? All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this, and I'm going to have to cut down a bit of it, I do believe, for the flap. Okay. And I'm going to try and do this straight, and then we can round the corners. You go back in 3 months? How do you cook spaghetti squash? Oh my God, Debbie. I have a video on my spaghetti squash casserole. Go down to my channel there and find it. Do a search. It's going to be, I think, one of the farm vlogs, or it's going to be in a playlist called Cooking. So go check it, Debbie. It's really a fantastic recipe. Please go check it. I made a spaghetti squash casserole that I thought was absolutely fantastic. The Rotens loved it. PJ loved it. Sanjay loved it. So, all right. Hello, Mary Hill. How are you? That's what I did. I started to cook. Hey, Melon, how are you? I cooked mine in the microwave. And then I made the casserole out of it. And it was absolutely fantastic. All right, I need my corner punch. Please give me... I don't need the big Gigundo machine here. You have two fairly small ones that you got in your... I think that's a typo. My arm imperfect produce box. I think your cell phone just went a little crazy and typed whatever it wanted. I have two fairly small ones that I got in my arm imperfect produce box. Yeah, you have to put some water in there. But definitely go check out my recipe. I am just trying to round these corners a wee bit with my corner rounder. Yeah, you need to put some water in there, otherwise well, that didn't really work now, did it? No. All right. Oh, and there goes my tape. Hang on. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Things only go in this drawer exactly one way. Okay. Okay. There we go. There's the end. Come on. There we go. And you have never microwaved it? Hello, Brenda. How are you? Oh, that sounds good, Brenda. That does sound delicious. All right, so we can... No, you dope. You did it wrong. All right, let's... There we go. All right. There we go. All right, so the bottom of the envelope is sealed. Okay. I'm glad everybody's chiming in with their recipes for Debbie. Okay. All right, so that's going to be the front of the envelope. And before I... Let's see if I can't cut this down a wee bit. This is annoying me. Yeah, I can. There we go. try and make it a wee bit neater. I'm not the neatest person, Faith. You will discover that about me. There, just to give it a little shape. And now what I will do is I will put some double-sided tape along here. And once I get everything stuffed in there, I can put the address on. Or I should put the address on first, huh? Okay. And I have this these pretty colors here. They're just asking me to use them. So maybe we can decorate the front a wee bit. Can't get two of them in there. I can only get one. All right. Well, I'll just start right here. Okay. And this says sunshine and hello. Don't know what else it says, but it's awful pretty. Let's see. We'll do this for her address. Right about. Oh, I'll jig it over a wee bit. There we go. And I'll use a white marker for her address. Hopefully that works. And let's see. I kind of like this one. That is no bueno. Has no stickums left. Okay. Why is this tape not sticky at all? I guess I'll have to use a bit of glue. There ain't, well, no, I really don't want to use any glue, do I? Then she won't be able to get it off. Let's see. Hopefully that'll stay there. I'll just stick my address under there and put the postage up here. Okay. Hopefully it makes it to her. Okay. There we go. There is the back of the envelope, and now I can just stuff it full. There's all sorts of things in here. It's not a really massive package. But it's a bunch of, there's napkins, there's you know, my fake leather. There's some beautiful, look at this turquoise tulle or organza or whatever you want to call it. It's just awesome. And here's just a little scrap of lace. Here's some little what do you call it? daisy trim that you could spray. There is some painty book pages. There are some pictures from a North Carolina magazine. There's an article here on a local, let's see, what is this? Grandfather Mountain. A little local article with some pretty pictures. And what else? I have some scrapbook papers that I used. I love this one. I think that's so awesome. A bit of wallpaper. Some fabric. Just a magazine page. I love the texture on here. And this side's got some cool texture. I don't know what you're going to do with it. I've got some napkins here. And I'm not going to seal it yet. I'll see. Maybe I can do like a bird. I'll tear a page out of the magazine that we're working on tonight. And, oh, for heaven's sakes. Stuff, decorate it and then stuff that in there. Hey, Carrie, how are you feeling, sweetheart? Hi, Cheryl. How are you feeling, Carrie? Is that going to fit? Yeah, it should. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Carrie is recovering from surgery. Oh, for heaven's sakes, go in there, please. I only have one boy. And you all know and love him. Except for Mark. Oh, this piece of wallpaper. Come on now. Cooperate. Come on. Some of these painty papers came from Flockers and Happy Mail, but I have way too much that I could ever use, so I'm sharing it. There we go. Yes, it will be. Yeah, it will be worth it when Carrie's all healed up. And these are some of the cute little tags I made. Tossing some of those in because, why not? And we'll see what else I can find tonight to toss in there. All right, so this is my Bird and Bloom magazine. And that's the front cover. And I'm not sure what page I want to do. I'll decorate one for... Oh, look at that owl. Wow, that's awesome. Let's see. Pull out a page and decorate. Isn't the color fantastic? I just love these magazines. What's your favorite bird there, Faith? Do you have a favorite songbird? Hello there, Amber Moon. How are you? No, I didn't. I'll give you all an update on Mr. Starry Night. Here we go. That's where we are currently. I'm putting in the line of Christmas trees down on the mountain. The sky is almost finished, and I do have to put in the little house that I guess the preacher lives in. So that is where we are. I worked on that again on Cardinal. Okay, I worked on that on Cranky Crafters. And here is a Cardinal. Let's see. Let's see if I find a other one. Come on. There's one. And that one's the front cover, so I can't give you that one, unfortunately. Let's see if we find another one. Well, hopefully you won't need those pain pills for much longer, Carrie. Hopefully. Don't get hooked on them. Oh, here's another one. Do you like this one? Let's see. That one I don't even really have to do anything with, so yeah, we'll use this one, and I'll paint this one up. Oh, you need to have surgery? Okay, you're going April 3rd. Well, I do hope. I do hope that goes well for you, darling. There we go. So we'll decorate this one. And let's see. Maybe we could do some blues. All sorts of pretty colors here. Do blues in the sky. That's Robin's Egg Blue. Well, that's appropriate. That's Tuscan Teal. Do I have any more colors back here? Yeah. Flat turquoise here. And turquoise. Oh, let's see. We'll just play with the blues and see where it gets us. Yeah, PJ's good like that. He's a very loving individual. He really is. He's like me. He puts his heart on his sleeve. And when he loves somebody, you definitely know it. Okay. Hello there, Malia. How are you? All right. I don't know if I like this torn edge. If I do that torn edge, I should do them all torn edge. Shouldn't I? Okay. Hello, Janet. How are you? All right, if we're going to do one torn edge, we should do them all. You're tired? Oh, I'm sorry. I took a nap today. Oh my God, yes, I took a nap. I was so tired. I got up, I finished my coffee, and I could not stay awake. Yeah, juggling the bladder is never fun. Hopefully all that will be in the past real soon. This is going to have to be folded, so I have to remember that, and I can't make it too thick. Okay. So let's start by getting some blue paint smushed about, because this tan background is like the pits. I know there's glue in here. There. Aw, thanks, Janet. I never had laparoscopic anything. They always opened me all the way up. And before that dries, I'm going to get in there and try and blend that edge there. Okay. Just try and blend that in a wee bit. Not really working, but we'll go over that with some green also. Wow, come on. There. And we'll mix some green in here also. Just to give it a wee bit more life. Let's change the color. This one ain't even been opened yet. Oh, I had my gallbladder taken out the old-fashioned way. I was opened wide, boy, let me tell you. All over the place. I have a bunch of other scars from it, but I have one that basically goes along where the liver is. Okay. This paper is kind of thin. do like my finger painting. All right, there is a bit of sky. Oh, you have your new pink chicken. Well, I hope that one doesn't fall apart too. I'm wondering if it's something to do with the color pink on that t-shirt, because both yours and Linda's were pink. So I don't know if maybe that was it. I don't know if anybody else bought the pink t-shirt. I do not know. Okay, now we can hit this with a bit of white, or not. There, now it should come out. Just kind of work it in spots. Just to give it a mottled background. That's all I'm doing. Leave my fingerprints on there so you can give them to the police. That is a lot. I don't need a lot. Okay. A little bit more blue to even that out. I like long sleeve shirts too. Yeah, I'm real. Now, if any of you had problems with your shirts, Linda, let me know. And Melon, let me know. But yeah, I mean, if you had problems, they will replace them. But like I said, you both had the pink shirt, so I'm wondering if it had something to do with that. All right, now let's get in some. Let's do a wee bit of this. I mean, I don't treat my. I do not treat my clothes special. They go in the wash, and I really don't care. Yes, paper's thin, boy. Just trying to put a wee bit of sheen on this. It's got that shift stuff going on with it. So I'm just trying to put some on there so it shines. Add a wee bit of bling here. just a touch. Okay. I think that should be enough. You've gained weight since being retired. Yeah, me too, I think. Okay, I need a little bit of green, I think. Give me some green. I don't want neon green. Could do that. Well, let's see. Turquoise. Here's a green. And here's another green. You got the lecture? Yeah. I mean, I'm not that much more overweight than I was when I retired. I've been overweight since I was 5. And, you know, I kind of just gave up. It is what it is. Come on. Let's just kind of blend that out a wee bit. Yeah, getting older does not play fair, I know. Yeah, sometimes I'm of the opinion that, you know, I just want to enjoy myself. But, you know, then I think about, I don't want to not be here. So, I don't know. I should take care of myself. I think if Sanjay were down here, I might. I'll use a different shade of green on this also. Try and get rid of this neon bit here. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Just work some green in there. How long before he retires? I really don't know. He could retire right now, but he doesn't want to. I mean, there's still projects and things that we want to do here on the farm, and if he retires, then we won't have his income to do it. Yeah, not a fan of that color green. Maybe I'll mix a wee bit of turquoise in it. That should make it better. Yeah, that makes it slightly more palatable. And I think what I'm going to do is hit this quickly. The paper is really delicate when it's wet. So I'm just going to hopefully give it a little bit more strength by drawing it in between coats here. Don't you love it how I start a sentence and then trail off and don't finish it? There we go. Yeah, I like the way it feels when it's dry too. I do enjoy this. Doing this, it's fun. That it is. Let's see if we can't. Again, just dab some green up here so it kind of gives that like bokeh effect of the blurry background. Okay, there we have a background. Now I do have some of this greenish blue that we could mix in there. Let me wipe up this mess. I had a wicked nosebleed before. Oh my God. And of course Dinky, anytime I go to the bathroom sink, he has to go see what's going on, because he likes to play with the water. And he was kind of like, he kept touching the side of my face with a paw. Like, are you okay? Why are you bleeding? Oh, Sandra, I'm glad you got your mat there. That's nice. I love this mat. It does, you know, it I have to fix my lights. They're shining right down on it. And, yeah. a bit of a glare there. When it's wet, it's fiddly, yeah. Just thin it out and give it a bit of sheen. Because, you know, me and glitter. There we go. That's all glittery now. Oh, I like that. See, it goes from green to blue. All right, so let me give that a quick dry. And then maybe we can try and find some flowers to cut out. Okay, now I've got all of these flower catalogs, and before I destroy them and roll them all up, let's do find some flowers. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. That might look good going up that way. Doesn't it look like he's popping out? Yeah. Let's see if we can't cut that out. Put that over there. Let me get my cutting mat here. And we'll see what happens. Okay, there's that. Cheryl is asking, am I doing a very large page or what? This is going to be the size of the page. I'm just going to, you know, cut out some of these flowers to kind of go around the cardinal or give the cardinal something to look at. So the page is going to stay this size because it has to fit in the envelope for Faith, which is, where the heck did I stick it? Here it is. So I have to be, it's going to have to be folded in half. But this is just going in Faith's friendship journal package. So that's what I'm doing. And then we can, when I'm done with this, then we can go back to the magazine and do a couple more pages maybe, if we want. Oh, Sanjay's home. He had to go to New Jersey today for a meeting. So he just got home. Glad that Dadams is home safe and sound. And I might be able to use the other side of the page, these flowers on the left side, in the magazine. We'll see. Whoops, we will see. All right, so that got a little cut. That's okay. There we go. Come on. There we go. Come on, let go. Thank you. All the way. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Put that over there. Oh, thanks, Janet. Okay, let's see. I don't have any leaves, and I don't plan on leaving any. Oh, bugger. And that got cut. Cut off there on the side, so I'm just going to fake it. Stop tearing. Let's see if I can stop tearing, dagnabbit. I like the way this looks. I don't want to ruin it. almost there. Come on. Last little piece here. Don't tear. Don't, you did, didn't you? All right, there we go. Bring that back and just see how that looks. I kind of like that. I think maybe we'll have to nick off a few. Maybe we'll have one go around his tail. Not exactly sure how I want to do this. I kind of like the way that looks. Yeah. I like that. Do you mind if a little bit of his tail is covered? If you don't, I'll put it there and then we can find something to put on the top. What do you think, guys? Leave that there or put it up the side? I could put it up there. But that just seems like, why is it in the middle of the sky there? What do you think? Across the branch or up the side? You tell me. You like it on the branch? I kind of do too. Yeah, okay. That's what we're going with. That is what we're going with. Oh, Janet likes it up the side. I kind of like it over the branch. I'm kind of there with Carrie on that. I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to go on a branch there. All right, let's do this. I'll start by doing one flower. Okay. And then do the other. There. We can go around it with some Stabilo oil. The branch does look better. The branch does look better. You enlarge your screen. Yeah. I like it this way. And we will we'll Stabilo everything and make it stand out. And we'll find something else to put in the sky. There we go. I love these little wiggly petals. All right. That's done. Now let's see what else we can do. Let's see what else we can put there. I don't know, maybe I don't know if we need more. Well, maybe we could do a little of both. Now that I'm thinking about it. I kind of like this white flower and this bud. So maybe we could just kind of go like that. Let's cut that out and see how that looks. Don't tear. Okay. Hello there, Joy. How are you? A waterfall somewhere behind it? Yeah, I love collage too. This is my favorite thing to do. I just really enjoy it. You can really just make something completely your own with collage. And I want to leave that bud. So we'll cut around the bud. how you doing? His Royal Sputness is in the house. Not physical sickness, though? Oh, I'm sorry, though, Joy. I am. I've been praying for all of you all. Anybody that's having issues with stuff. Wednesday night is basically prayer night at church. That's all we do is go to the altar and pray. So I do keep you all in my prayers. Okay, let's see how that looks. Let's bring that back in. I don't know. Now I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know if that just looks too forced. Maybe we can find another picture. Hello, Susan. How are you, darling? I have glossy accents. It's expensive to use, though. Okay. Or do I want to put it like that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, we'll see what else we can find. Where did I put that catalog? Here it is. You can use, what is the other stuff? Dimensional Magic? Is it called? All right, let's go check out Spanky's cactus. She just posted a doodle to the flock. Let me go over here and load up the page. I am so tired of Facebook with this new visual storyteller badge. Stop. Oh my God, Spanky, those are adorable. Check those out. That is absolutely adorable. I love it, love it, love it. Does the picture get bigger? Yes, it does. Here you go. So now you can all see how pretty her cactuses are. I think they came out epic. I like them. Awesome, 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 Miss Spanky. What happened? What happened? I didn't ask you to do that, did I? Hang on. Something happened to my computer and now I can't fix it. I had a window pop up and now I can't get rid of it. There it is. Thank you very much, for heaven's sakes. There. Now I can get back. Okay. All right. So before we glue this down, let's see if there's something else I find that I like better. Oh boy, is that one pretty. That's cool. That's not flowers. Let's see. There's some hibiscus. No, that's overkill. What would... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Aren't they pretty? Those are pretty. Oh, those are pretty, 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 pretty. These are just catalogs for tube making. Here's some peonies. My mother used to love peonies. All the different varieties. Yeah, hibiscus are beautiful. I don't know. I don't know if I want to put any of these on there or some hibiscus or... I do like that pink one. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. I love that. Do you like the black one, Faith? Maybe we could put the pink and the black ones up there. Let's see. Let us see what happens. You like the black one? So we can definitely include the black one. I'm really liking this pink one though, too. All right. Don't tear, dagnabbit. There we go with that. Oh, belated happy birthday, Faith. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't go on Facebook a lot during the day. Let's see if I can't fix this. Belated happy birthday. That. There we go. There's the black one all cut out. And let's do this pink one. I love the outline it's got on it. Trying to cut off the letters on the petals there. No tearing, please. There we go. Here's this one. Come on now. There we go. Let's see how that fills things up here. There we go. What do you think? All right, I think that kind of works. I think. I don't think I can fit another one on there without crowding out the bird. So I think I'll glue these down and we'll call it a day. All right. Now let's cut that out. What I'm doing is I'm using my fingernail to feel the outline of the petal below it, so I can cut around it, I think. This paper's pretty thin and I'm having a hard time feeling it. I think I've got it. Yeah, there we go. I think I got it. There we go. Which one was it now? Oh, here it is. That's better. Just nip that off. You got a travel magazine today when you left the restaurant? That's good. I like travel. I love magazines. You get to do so many things with them. There we go. All right. That works. There we go. That's glued down. I kind of like, let's see. I do that all the time, Sandra. She figured, hello there, Kim, how are you? The dirty paintbrush is in the house. Sandra forgot to turn off Top Chat in the chat box there. If you don't turn that off, you could miss something anyway. I don't know what. All right. All right, so now we can Okay. I don't like that edge. Gotta fix that. Go. All right. You've reached 420 subscribers, Malia. Congratulations. That is awesome. All right, I'm going to trim off these edges because they're going to get mangled in the envelope anyway. So where's that? Okay. Hello, Carolyn Ming. How are you? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We're doing reverse collage in our Bird and Bloom magazine. And I tore a page out to include in my friendship swap for abstract possibilities. So I just did a page for her. And there we have it. Let me get this out of my way. Fold that up. And there we go. I think that turned out pretty good. Excuse me while I do a bit of surgery on my finger here. Okay. All right, where's the envelope? Here is the envelope. So unfortunately, I do have to fold this to get it in here. I think it looks good. I like the color shift paints on it. You can see it. See, you can change right here. It goes from green to blue. Oh, Stibble wall. I knew I wasn't done. You like cardinals too, huh? They're your favorite? Let's do a bit of that. I'll need a baby wipe because Mama don't spit. Okay. Go around his tail, make it stand out a wee bit. You got a splash bath? Is that a good thing, Spanky? Not good, no. Oh, dear. Hi, Connie. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, thanks, Carolyn. Thanks so much, sweetheart. Okay. I get in the zone here and I stop talking. Kind of forget that you're all out there watching. Hello there, Becky. How are you, darling? I hear you sold the house. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. Is this the most silent live Melissa has ever done? I don't know. I just get into the zone there and I just kind of shut my yapper. The 10 acres of land, okay. Not the house. I don't think I could part with land at this point. I love every square inch of my 70 acres here. Not sure I could part with any of it. Although I have told the Rotens that I'd give them a chunk. If they wanted to build here. That I would do. Land is nowhere near where we need to be. That's true. That's true. Plans change. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, Becky, that's a good idea. That is definitely a good investment. Anytime you can take that money and reinvest it into the property, that's good. You really do get the money back when you do roofs or kitchens or baths. They always say that the investment will always be returned. Windows, roofs. But I think what really bumps up the price is the kitchens and the baths. Like, I know our house in New York desperately needs to have the kitchen and the baths overhauled. I just have no desire to do it. And I could do, contractor grade stuff. And, I just don't see the benefit in it because, when the house gets sold, that's the first thing people are going to say is, I hate the kitchen, I want to redo it. So, I don't know. I don't know. I just want to sell it and get out of New York completely. I am so over New York. There we go. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Okay. All right, so that is going to go into Miss Abstract Possibilities' little friendship swap. I hope she enjoys it. Hello, Mary. How are you? So I have to put her address on here. And I think it's dry. I'll give it a quick shot with the dryer. You're welcome, Faith. Work, sleep, yeah. And I'm glad I tore the edges. I really like the way it looks. I love the deckled edges on this. I think it looks nice. So I hope you have fun with this, Faith. Okay. And now we have to fold it. Sorry, 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 sorry. Hopefully the mailman won't destroy it too awful much. And I'll slip it down the back here. There we go. Okay, Faith, this is there's not a lot in here. There's not a lot of good, I know what I forgot. If I can find them. Not the beads. I want to do these things. Sequins. Sequins. Make it festive. There we go. There we go. I am going to seal this and get your address on it, Miss Faith, and it's going out in the morning. If I miss the mailman here, I'll drop it off at the post office in town. There we go. I didn't dump that much. Just a little. Just a little. Now let's see if I can. I'm going to go with a Sharpie because I'm afeared that the post office will wipe off the post office is going to wipe off the address. So unfortunately, I'm going to put your address here on in a Sharpie. And I'll do that off camera so I don't share your address with the entire planet. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Cooperate with me here. There we go. I'll do that after I end the show. Okay, so let's move this out of the way and bring back our Birds in Bloom. Where did it go? There it is. So there's the cover. And we just did a cardinal, so maybe we can do this page. Let's see. We need pinks and greens. Here's pink. 2 shades of pink. And maybe a bit of orange, just because I like orange. Maybe a bit of yellow. Okay. I'm not being loud enough for you, Cheryl. All right, I'm actually just going to cut these down so they're a little bit more manageable. There we go. Okay, so let's start with some neon pink, because, you know, why not? Oh boy, that's bright. Oh yeah, baby. I like that. Now you can certainly use a paintbrush for this if you don't like getting paint on your fingers. But I like paint on my fingers. Uh-oh, hubby has jury duty tomorrow? Oh boy. Come on now, I know that there is. I know there's paint in here. Thank you. There's some yellow. Oh, look at the color that makes. I like that. Oh, you can, huh, Sandra? You can't use financial hardship to get out of jury duty anymore? All right, Mary, I hope you feel better soon. You have not been able to find this magazine in stores? I found it in a store. I don't subscribe. I got this in Tractor Supply. And I've also seen it in Walmart. And I've also seen it in Home Depot. So you can give that a look. Come on. That paint is kind of gloppy. I'm just using a whole bunch of color here to get rid of that text in the back. And I have to dry it. And it's only $7, and whoops, I will subscribe if that's all it is. Oh, come on. You need to go sit over there. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, I covered it up, so I don't know how much it costs to subscribe. I don't know if they have more information. They usually do. Somewhere in here. I may have painted over it already. Good night, Faith. Thanks for being here. All right, now I need a bit of blue. Or maybe some green first. Let's get some green going here. Country magazine. I have country. You like country magazines? There's one called Garden and Gun that is quite nice. I mean, if you're not opposed to hunting, because that's, you know, it's goes both ways. There's bits of hunting and cooking wild game, and then there's gardening. And there's travel locations. It's a nice magazine. It's got nice pictures. Okay. Sunset magazine does not let me. Huh? Not sure what Cheryl was saying. Okay. Let's go with a bit more yellow. And then just going to kind of model it in here. And just kind of let it fade out. So you don't really know what you're looking at over here. It's just nice, soft, bright colors. Aren't these colors fun? Okay. I think that's going to be enough of the yellow for right now anyway. Let's go back to the pink. Yep, after a long winter, I need lots of bright colors. Okay. Easter is next, yep. Oh, Tom is still having seizures. Oh boy. What were the paints for the cardinal background? I used color shifts and just, you know, just these, the craft paints. I used a Calypso Sky Folk Art. I used Apple Barrel Turquoise. I used Folk Art Apple Orchard. What else did I use? I used a touch of Folk Art Turquoise. This, what color is this? Aqua Flash Color Shift. And I got a bit of pink over here. So a little bit got on the bird too, but that's okay. So that's I like these colors. I like them. They're very bright and happy. Let's do a little bit of blue. I'm actually going to hit this with the dryer so the colors don't muddy. So I got a little pink over here. Hopefully it won't look too terrible. No. This paper, if you get this magazine, fair warning, the paper is quite delicate. I'm just barely touching it and the paint is coming off. The ink is coming off the pages. So that's why it's cheap. So I can fix that. All right, so let's get a wee bit of blue in here. The color shift, yes, the color shift. Get a wee bit of blue along the edge there to give it some sky effects. Have the sky poking through in places. I'll have to go over things here. And you can do this with any magazine you want. It doesn't have to be Birds in Bloom. I was just so sick of winter. I saw this Birds in Bloom and I said, yep, that's the one for me. All right, let's get that off of there. Oh, thanks, Lisa. You could put gesso underneath, and you could also turn this into a full-blown art journal if you want. You could do gesso or white paint over the text and have areas to, write if you like to journal. I'm really not much of a journaler, so I just like to play with the paint. That was way too much, dum-dum. And yes, it is possible, if you're really frugal, to suck your paint back into the tube. Or you can just take the lid off and do that. So, I'm cheap. I am cheap. All right. I don't know what possessed me to put a pile of blue down there, but I did. Let's get some blue or some green leaves scattered amongst the sky over here. And let's hope I didn't get paint. All right, I didn't. No, I didn't. Didn't get paint all over. Okay. Oh, you've never thought about doing that, huh? Oh, thanks, Janet. You've never thought of putting the paint back in the tube? I do. I do it all the time. I'm cheap. I try and only buy these paints when they're on sale. And, all right. Let's see what other colors. Maybe we need a bit of darker green over here. Not too much because it is dark. Makes it look like he's sitting on an arbor, yeah. Then we'll get a little bit of the darker green here and there. And I guess I'm doing like a Monet, just dots. Because that's what I feel like doing. My fingers are cold. See, there is a touch of darker green here, so just try and mix it in. Get in there. All right. Yeah, this would be a big tag, though. It would make a pretty tag. All right, I need to get some pink running down there to fix that. It's split off from the magazine. So let's see if we can't work some of that in. It's kind of going to look like I'm doing it on purpose. So let me just see if I can't rub it in there, and then I'll fade it out. There we go. And fade it out. And then I'm going to leave. Okay. I guess we could do some more pink. Get a little bit closer to him, maybe. Just kind of pointilize the whole piece here. Cover up those spots I tried to wipe off before. I'm just having fun, that's all I'm doing. Just having a wee bit of fun here. Hello there, Tanya. How are you, darling? We are playing in our Birds in Bloom magazine here. And I'm just, you know, making a mess. You can scroll back in the timeline and see the page I did for Faith for her friendship swap envelope. I did a bright cardinal with some daylilies all over it. I don't think I have a darker pink. I don't think. Oh, but I do. Oh, but I do have these. Oh, yeah. These are my PBO iridescent colors. Oh, yeah, this is what it needed. Oh, I'm happy now. Here we go. Here we go. These are PBO Studio Acrylics High Viscosity, and this is Violet Blue Iridescent. Oh, I'm just having so much fun with this. I could do this for hours. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Mommy likes it. Last week you had an issue where yours and other swap partner stuff got intermixed. Oh, yeah. You just said the heck with it. You mixed them. You can do that. Oh my God, I love this color. Oh my gosh. Oh. This is Rogue Blue Iridescent. And it's party. Very happy. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. I put too much of this paint out. I guess I have to put it back. I am really having fun with this. Come on. I just squeeze it until the paint starts to come out, and then stick my finger there and let go of the tube, and it will suck it back into the tube. So if you're a cheapskate like me, frugal, I'm frugal, not cheap, I'm frugal. No, I'm not. Don't mince words, Melissa, you're cheap. All right, so there we have these. Couple more there. Here we go. Okay. Oh, man. Your hands are getting jealous? Oh, darling, please. It doesn't have to be a Birds and Bloom. Just go to like Tractor Supply or Home Depot or Lowe's or Walmart or your local bookstore and pick up a colorful magazine that makes you happy. And then just do whatever you want with it. I am just so enjoying this right now. I can still see some of the words, but we'll get rid of those. Whipped milk chocolate frosting. Oh my God, Spanky, I'll be right there. You said you shouldn't have bought it? Well, then send it to me. We're just putting a little blue sky in there, here and there, here. Stay put. And this is the color shift paints. I also have these colors in the PBOs. Get it out, Mark. Communicate with your partner. If you're going to be late, make sure that your partner's okay with it. Oh, this is so pretty. You have the stuff, you just can't do it right now. It's already in the envelope. Yeah, I just have to put Faith's address on here on the postage, and I'm good to go. All right, let's see what other colors. Let's see, maybe we could do some of this ultra fine ice crystal glitter. Maybe we can glitterize his branch, his little vine. Just give it a wee bit of a bit of a splash of glitter. Because, you know, glitter. For heaven's sakes. If there's ever an opportunity to use glitter, use glitter. Okay. Isn't this springy? It really is. All right. That makes a pretty good background, I think. Now let's see if there's anything else that we can do with it. Let me put these paints out of my way for right now. And I'm going to hit this with the dryer. And then maybe we can put some flowers on it. I had pizza for dinner too, Spanky. Sanjay had bought a frozen pie, a DiGiorno square pie, several months ago while I was here, and he never did eat it. So it's been staring me in the face for a while. So I decided to eat it. Alright, so I like these colors. So maybe we can scatter these on here. I also have these that I could put on there, but got these, they could go on there. Let's cut these hibiscus out and see where we end up. Pineapple ham dip? Please to explain, Spanky. Pineapple ham dip? Oh my God, Spanky, you sound like me. Last night she had half a jar of bread and butter pickles and 3 dill slices. I love pickles. I'm gonna make my own sauerkraut. I got a nice. Actually, I have like a head and a half of cabbage, and I'm going to just do cabbage and salt and ferment it. I may put some spices in there. Maybe like some turmeric and some mustard seed, maybe. Okay, there's that. Drain the pineapple, mix cream cheese until it's soft. Add onion and ham, mix well, add pineapple. Oh my God, that sounds good actually. That sounds like one of those retro recipes. Let me make this a little bit easier on me. And maybe I'll do the leaves on this. Okay, there's that. Okay. Hello there, Stephanie. How are you, sweetheart? Darn autocorrect. Gets you every time. How have you been? I see all your amazing work that you keep posting on Facebook. I am doing reverse collage in my Birds in Bloom magazine. And this is the page I'm working on now for the folks that just came. There you go. Now you can see it. And I did the cover. And I just tore out a cardinal and did that. And I included that in my friendship swap envelope for this month. Has spring hit you up there in the Pacific Northwest yet there, Stephanie? I hope it has. I think it's hit here finally. Oh, thank you. There we go. There's the first one. Here is the second one. This one is pretty and purple. Thank you, Lisa. It just takes a little bit of practice. And what I find easier is for me to move the picture around as opposed to my knife. I'll use my knife in a pulling motion, basically going down this way. And then what I try and do is I try and move the picture around so that I'm always cutting in my most comfortable position. You know, if you're trying to go in all these strange, bizarre directions, it's gonna hurt your wrist, and it's not gonna look as nice. I'm trying to be a little bit faster so I don't bore you all. And I'm going to leave that bud in the background there because I like the color. I'll cut around this leaf here. You move the picture when you're using the scissors? Yeah. Well, I find if I hold on to a corner of the page, it will, or a corner of the, you know, just a tiny piece of the paper, it will turn easier for me. And I kind of like use the paper to steer it around in the direction I want it to go. And I try and keep the knife as close to the same spot as possible and just kind of drive the painting around the knife, if that makes any sense. All right, there is the second one all cut out. We have 2 more to do. And maybe that one. Is this, this is a glass mat here. And this is the We Are Memory Keepers glass work surface. And you can get it for about, I don't know, $8. Use a coupon. Go to, you know, your Hobby Lobby or your Michaels or your Joann's or even Amazon. And you can pick one up. They're cheap. Or should I say, they're economical. And I got this on Amazon. It came in a set. This little cutting mat. And I like it. It's nice. And it's portable. And I have this craft knife, is the Fisker's craft carving set. And the link is in my description down below. And it's very reasonably priced. Let's trim that up. There. Is the glass mat slick? Yes, it's a shiny surface. The black one, like I said, that I don't know if I have a link to that in the description down below, but if you give me a second, I will get you the link to the set. It came with a little 4x4 and a larger one, and then this size. So give me 1 second and I'll get you the link. I got it on Amazon. So let me just pull up my orders, and I will get it for you. I didn't get it too awful long ago, so. Here it is. It was a set of 3 and it was $14.50 on Prime. So here is the link to that. I don't have any gouges in mine. It's performing very well. Yeah, the images, you know, glossy paper moves real nicely on this. I don't know about flat paper work, but I'm not having any issues with it at all. So, and it was, you know, it was a good price. It's not gummy, you know, it's not grabby. And what I like about the glass mat is I can put this on it and it doesn't slide around. Yeah, this slides nicely. But it doesn't, you know, you can move it on this, but it doesn't slide around on the glass, which makes it safe. But the Fisker's carving set that I'm using, that is down in the description box below. And I will add these cutting mats to the list after the show. Once I know, folks, you know, once I know I'm happy with a product, I usually add it to the list. Come on. And I don't want that picture, this one in the background. It's too blurry. But I won't put a product down there unless I like it. All right, I kind of screwed this one up, but that's okay. I cut a petal off of it by accident. Oh well, things happen. Things happen. What can I tell you? it's kind of silly to have that little boo-boo sitting there, so I'll just cut it off. Cut it off. Hello, Barb. How are you, sweetheart? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope things are well. You're getting better? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. It's spring. We should all be on the mend. That was a hard winter. I'm glad it's over. I am glad it's over. It could get like 10 degrees warmer during the day, and I'd be very happy. You've had weather above zero for 3 days. That's fantastic. That is fantastic news. Any day above zero is a good day. All right, there we go. There are our flowers. Don't know if this one will fit, but it is purty, ain't it? It is purty. Let's see if I can cut this out without messing it up. I'm cheating a little, making some slight adjustments to it. When I was a kid, I remember snow on before Halloween. And I remember trudging through lots of snow on many Thanksgivings. All right, let's get that out of there. We're almost there. You've had blizzards on the beginning of October? I also remember Easter having snow. So Come on. Yeah, I'm going to cut that one off. Okay, there we go. There we go. We have all of them cut out. Yeah, we really haven't, we've been very lucky. We haven't gotten really hammered by really bad snow in quite a while. All right, let's bring back our magazine here. And let's play with our flowers and see where we want to put them. Let's see. Your highs will be in the 60s next week. That's nice. That's not bad. I hope so too, Mary. I'm tired of it. Hey, little C, how are ya? How are you doing? Or, no, well, let's see. All right. I'm trying to get the what do you call it? The glare off of this. So, what do you think of this layout? I'm doing good. Thank you, sweetheart. Maybe we could do like this one over here. One of them is going to have to get flattened and there'll be a crease in it. Let's see. Let's try that. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So you can take away whatever you don't like and you can add whatever you do like. So that's nice. It really, you like it spread out a bit with the one over by the bird? There you go. That's a good idea. Let's try that one. Let's try over there. I have some dark edges on this one that I'm going to trim off. Give the petal a bit of a trim. And we'll go like that with that. That has to go there. Well, let's see. Maybe not. there. There we go. All right. There, that works. Good night, Lisa. All right, I'm happy with that. All right. So the purple one has to go down first. There we go. And that has to get folded. There we go. All right, those are down. Folks seem to be loving your tag challenge, Spanky. If I knew what the heck to do with them, I would join in. Come on. Okay. Hello there, Tettle. How are you? Okay, Barb. Thanks for being here. I think I'll just, I'm gonna have to do something with that there. whack it off. There we go. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, thanks, little C. All I'm doing is playing with magazine. Just painting out what I don't like and gluing down what I do like. Just trying to have a little bit of fun. I have spring fever. All right. That's going to have to get glued down because it's going to get bent. There we have it. Let's do some Stabilo and then we'll call it a night. Okay, where did I put my Stabilo pencil? Let's put some of this paint away so I can see my desk. Okay. Okay, here's my Stabilo pencil. And remember, folks, I'm doing the giveaways on Facebook as soon as I figure it out. I'll go into the flock and I'll do a live video as soon as I figure it out. So if you haven't joined the flock yet, please do so. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I see a spot that didn't get... You've been missing my lives? Well, I'm glad you came tonight. I don't do Sunday night anymore. It's just a bit too much for me. The lives wear me out. But Spanky does that. And we did do a Cranky Crafters last Friday. I'm hoping we'll be able to do one this Friday if Carrie's feeling up to it. Those are always fun. And I found the big envelope of squirrelage that Janice sent me that I had obviously misplaced again, so maybe we can do that on Thursday. Or maybe our altered book. I don't know. Haven't figured that out yet. Go. You haven't been on your channel much yet? Yeah. Sometimes you need a break. It's unfortunate, but the live streams really don't help your channel grow. Short production videos are what subscribers like, I think. And I do want to get back to that. I'm just not feeling up to it right now. I don't know. I go through periods of ups and downs because, you know, it's lonely down here with Linda gone. And I just get in a funk. There we go. I'm just trying to put a bit of a shadow behind these pieces. It just helps them sit on the page better. Yeah, I am missing her. She called me the other night. She was actually here and I didn't know it. But, you know, I was in my pajamas and she wasn't up to company. But we spent about, I don't know, about an hour on the phone and chatted and cried and chatted some more and cried some more and reminisced. You know, she said it was so hard to be here without Fairley. And, you know, I told her, I said, I see him out of the corner of my eye all over the place. You know, he touched every square inch of this farm. And it's hard to look around because everywhere you look, you see his handiwork. So it's tough. And I ticked off the Rotens the other night. I talked about it earlier in the stream, so hopefully Evan's not still mad at me. My mouth gets me in trouble. But it was a very emotional thing. When I was leaving their house Sunday night after church, I heard the baby chicks screaming. So I ran back in the house and got Kyler to come outside. And a really huge rat was in there, and it had killed half a dozen chickens by the time we got out there. So she was heartbroken. And we were, trying to get the dead ones out and get the live ones put somewhere where they wouldn't get killed. And she asked me if I could take her this week to Rural King so she could get her guinea hens. And I told her, why don't you wait until you don't spend any more money on birds until you can put them someplace safe. And I guess Evan took offense to that. That she's done such a good job. She has done a good job. She does an excellent job with all of her critters. But the next day I tried to say maybe we could put some hardware cloth over the bottom of that coop that the birds are in, and that would make it better. And Evan didn't want to hear it. So like, they live in the country and these things happen. I know that, but so sorry. Me and my mouth. I'm not licking it. No. No, Mark, I'm not licking it. Yeah, guineas will be, well, these are chicks, and they need protection until they're especially until they're at least feathered out anyway. Once they're full grown, yeah, they're on their own. That's fine. I want to get some guineas here too. And I think Sanjay and I are going to end up building our own coop or I should say, I'm going to end up building my own coop. We've got all the supplies and lumber already listed out. But I can't afford to pay somebody $5,000 to build a coop. So I'll build one. The supplies will cost me about $1,000, $1,100. I'll do it myself. It spreads better with spit. And then my DNA will be in my art as well. I know. I finger painted. There, you happy? My DNA is on it. My fingerprints are on it. Just give this to the FBI and they'll know where to come get me. This needs to be sharpened. I built the run. We bought a ready-made coop for New York. And I built a run around it. And I built that thing like a tank. That's not going anywhere. Nowhere. No how. So, I know. I can definitely do it. That's not a big deal. No problemo. I was just hoping it would be a little bit easier to have somebody else come do it. I would have gotten Fairly to do it. But that can't happen anymore. I've seen those, Spanky. They are cute, but you need to be concerned about predators. You know, a fox, a weasel, a mink, a bobcat, a coyote, all those things could get in if it's not well made. So I'm building a shed, and I'm covering the walls with hardware cloth, which is a welded wire fencing, and I'm making sure they can't get in, and it's going on a concrete pad. So because I want my animals to be safe. And I know that the hardship people have gone through. I had a friend down here who lost 17 silkies to a mink. I mean, they were killed for sport. Well, I have a concrete pad. It's a 10-foot by 16-foot concrete pad that I had poured last summer. That way they can't tunnel under. You know, unless they have a jackhammer. All right, so there we are, guys. There is this one. And I love the way it came out. I love the pointillist background that I did on it. So I think it looks real good. And I like the iridescent paint. Just gives you little flashes of color. So there's the front cover. And this one I don't know if I'm done with. I'm not all that happy with. I did try doodling in here, and I'm not all that happy with the doodles. So you can always paint over it again if you're not happy with it. But I do like this page. This one was fun. So if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And please ring the bell so you know when I'm putting up another video. And give the video a thumbs up, please, and a kind comment down below. If you really hate me and you really hate what I do, then go ahead and slam that thumbs down button twice just to show the hate. I love that. And if you'd like to hang out with us and be involved in our swaps and our love and encouragement on Facebook, come on over to our group over there, The Flock. And once I figure out how to do things on Facebook, I'll be doing a live stream sometime during the week on Facebook, and that's where my weekly giveaways will be done. So do consider coming over there and joining. I love you all very, very much. I keep you all in my heart and in my prayers daily, and know that you do mean a great deal to me. I just so much enjoy spending time with you all, and you all have been so supportive. So on that note, I'm going to get out of here and go over to the house and have myself a cup of tea and get warmed up. I love you all very, very much, and I will see you again on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Good night, flockers.